Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Cody Rhodes cut a scathing promo ahead of John Cena's return next week in Brussels. He even used a word that didn't need to be censored, but it was censored anyway for reasons unknown. The people controlling the production get the feed earlier than expected. As a result, they get to censor words that are said that are deemed non-PG. While WWE has shifted away from that level of family friendliness, they still try to remain PG when they can. Cody, of course, broke that at the Elimination Chamber when he told The Rock to go F himself. The production team may have been a little weary about Cody Rhodes' tendency to use non-PG comments, and they even censored him saying the word moron. You can watch it in the last 30 seconds of the clip below. It's not uncommon for cuss words to be censored, but this was audible to everyone, and it wasn't even a swear word to begin with. Next week will mark Cena's first appearance since turning heel at Elimination Chamber 2025. It will also mark the first time they'll be under the same roof since then. Cody Rhodes broke his silence about waiting for Cena's reply, and even he seemed surprised that Cena hasn't appeared on TV since the 2025 Royal Rumble matches this year. On Monday Night Raw, the spotlight has always shined brightly on the biggest stars, and over the years, Cody Rhodes has become a fan favorite, a beloved figure with undeniable charisma. His rise to the top of WWE's card since returning in 2022 has cemented him as a top-tier competitor. However, on a recent episode of Raw, an unexpected blunder shook the entire WWE universe: the accidental censorship of Cody Rhodes during a live broadcast. A botch that left fans and even the WWE superstars themselves in utter disbelief. The build-up. Cody Rhodes' journey in WWE had been nothing short of extraordinary. After leaving the company in 2016, Rhodes reinvented himself as a major star on the independent circuit, most notably through his work in AEW. His return to WWE in 2022 was a monumental moment, culminating in a spectacular feud with Seth Rollins and an emotional victory at WrestleMania 38. Following that, Rhodes was thrust into the main event scene and became a major figure in the ongoing storyline with Roman Reigns and the Universal Championship. The Raw episode in question took place in the spring of 2025, a critical time in the build-up to the next pay-per-view event, WrestleMania Backlash. WWE fans were anticipating an epic promo from Rhodes that would set the tone for his upcoming feud with the reigning champion, Roman Reigns. The promo. A typical Cody Rhodes moment. Cody Rhodes is known for his compelling promos that mix passion with personal storytelling. His words are often emotionally charged, drawing from his struggles, triumphs, and family legacy. That night, Rhodes stood in the middle of the ring, microphone in hand, ready to speak from the heart. The segment was meant to center around his desire to finally dethrone Roman Reigns and bring balance back to WWE by securing the Universal Championship, a title that had eluded him for years. "I've worked my entire life for this moment," Rhodes began. "It's not just about the title. It's about proving to every single person who doubted me, every single person who thought I wasn't enough, that I am the one who will finally take down Roman Reigns." The crowd roared with approval, hanging on to every word. It was one of those rare moments where the audience could feel the intensity in his voice and the genuine passion he carried into the ring. But as Rhodes continued, something unusual happened, something no one saw coming. The censorship. A complete surprise. As Rhodes neared the climax of his promo, with the crowd deeply invested, he leaned into the microphone and uttered a phrase that left fans perplexed. It was at this very moment that the unexpected occurred. Rhodes said, "I'm not just fighting for the title. I'm fighting for my legacy, and my father's legacy. This is for every fan who's ever doubted me, and for everyone who said I couldn't." Suddenly, the live feed cut out, and a large, glaring censored banner appeared on the screen. The audio cut out as well, leaving the audience in complete silence. Those watching at home were left confused, wondering if they had missed something or if their screens were malfunctioning. The camera panned over to the announcers, who were visibly shocked. Folks," Michael Cole said hesitantly, "it seems like we've had some technical difficulties here." The WWE Universe in attendance at the arena reacted with a mixture of confusion, surprise, and awkward laughter. In the live audience, there was a brief moment where some fans seemed to think it was part of the show. Maybe a heel move or a way to create mystery around Rhodes' promo. But as the camera quickly cut back to Rhodes, the confusion only deepened. Cody Rhodes stood in the ring, visibly flustered. He blinked in disbelief, checking the microphone as if to ensure it wasn't malfunctioning. His expression shifted from surprise to frustration as he looked up at the giant censored logo that continued to block his face on the Titantron. It was clear something had gone terribly wrong. The fallout fans and superstars react. For the WWE fans in the arena, it was a moment of surreal comedy. They had never seen anything like it. But in the moments that followed, the situation began to take on a life of its own. Fans took to social media, speculating wildly about what could have caused the censorship. Was it a technical issue? Was it intentional to build intrigue around Cody Rhodes' promo? Or had something been said that went too far? Rumors began to spread almost immediately, with some fans suggesting that Rhodes had dropped a bad word, while others speculated that WWE had accidentally triggered the censor during a particularly sensitive moment in his promo. The mystery was only amplified by WWE's cryptic reaction as they moved quickly to edit out the botch in subsequent broadcasts. However, what was truly baffling was the lack of clarity on WWE's part. Typically, when something goes awry during a live broadcast, WWE's production team is quick to address the issue, especially if a technical glitch occurs. But in this case, WWE offered no explanation or apology, which only fueled the speculation and confusion. Even superstars backstage seemed caught off guard by what had happened. One anonymous source claimed that WWE's producers were scrambling to figure out what had gone wrong. But nobody seemed to know why the censorship had occurred. In an interesting twist, certain wrestlers joked about the moment in private, suggesting that perhaps Rhodes had said something he shouldn't have. But as much as the incident was puzzling, it also became a topic of water cooler conversation. Wrestling fans began to laugh about it, not only because of the bizarre nature of the censorship, but also because of how it was delivered in such a major botch. WWE's official response. The following week on Raw, the WWE Universe was waiting for answers. Would there be a statement from WWE? Would they apologize for the technical glitch? Or would they continue to sweep the whole thing under the rug? As it turned out, WWE chose not to acknowledge the incident directly. Instead, they went on with business as usual, continuing to build the feud between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. However, backstage, the frustration was palpable. Sources close to WWE confirmed that the botch had been a result of a mistake by a production assistant who had mistakenly triggered the censorship during what was meant to be a standard promo. Apparently, Rhodes had used language that was deemed too risque or potentially too emotional in the context of the moment. It had nothing to do with a curse word or inappropriate comment, but rather with the content being so deeply personal that WWE's broadcast censors, in their haste to maintain a PG rating, had overreacted and inadvertently hit the censor button. This led to an unintended interruption during what was supposed to be a high-stakes, emotionally driven promo. The decision not to address the incident in public was, in hindsight, a wise one. WWE's silence about the issue allowed the mystery to fuel the fanbase's imagination, creating a viral moment that further cemented Cody Rhodes' place as one of WWE's most talked-about superstars. Fans found humor in the moment, and many speculated that WWE may have wanted to let the botch be part of the storytelling. After all, controversy often breeds interest, and the mishap kept Rhodes' name on everyone's lips. The aftermath. A silver lining. In the weeks following the botched censorship, the incident became a defining moment in the lore of Cody Rhodes' career. While it was clear that the botch was not intentional, it nevertheless became a key talking point among fans, analysts, and even other wrestlers. Many saw it as an example of the unpredictability of live television and the occasionally humorous glitches that occur behind the scenes. Moreover, Rhodes capitalized on the controversy by weaving the incident into his promos. During the build-up to his match against Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes referenced the botched segment, turning the confusion and awkwardness into a personal strength. He spoke about how the moment showed his resilience and ability to keep his composure under pressure. "The world saw me stumble," Rhodes said in one promo, "but I didn't fall. I kept my head up. And now I'm going to keep my promise. Roman Reigns will fall. And it doesn't matter if the world censored me or not." This masterful use of the moment solidified Rhodes' connection with the fans. It turned an embarrassing incident into an opportunity for growth, reinforcing his status as one of the most authentic and beloved stars in WWE. Conclusion: the botched censorship of Cody Rhodes on Raw became an unexpected chapter in the annals of WWE history. It was a bizarre yet memorable moment that left fans scratching their heads, but also captivated them in a way that only professional wrestling can. While WWE's production team might have been embarrassed by the slip-up, it ultimately became a defining moment that showcased Cody Rhodes' resilience, ability to adapt, and natural charisma. Sometimes it's the mistakes, the moments of unpredictability, that become part of a larger narrative, and in this case, the accidental censorship of Cody Rhodes ended up being a story worth telling. It wasn't just a botch, it was a reminder of how even in the face of adversity, the true stars of WWE shine through. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.